All right, we're off on another quick trip here in the Sandia Mountains. Today we're heading up the Piedra Lisa Trail, and then we're going to take a turn off to try and find a hidden waterfall that not many people know about. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, this isn't the waterfall that we're looking for, but the fact that we have flowing water is a real good sign that we are going to find our waterfall, and it will be flowing. This is an ephemeral waterfall, meaning it's only around certain times, and we've had a lot of snow and rain lately here in the Sandias, and it's a springtime, so it's a good time to hopefully catch this rare waterfall. If you remember our North Crest hike, that peak up there is actually the peak we were looking down on from North Crest, I believe. So the Sandias have hundreds of trails running throughout them, but they also have what are called routes. And these routes are unmaintained trails, but these unmaintained trails go to some of the coolest spots in the mountains. And that's what we're doing today. We're taking one of those routes up Waterfall Canyon. But when you do these routes, you have to be especially prepared. You really have to be on top of your navigation. So today we're using an app called CalTopo. It's one I really like to use. We're also using a GPS, and we're also using a map, all in an effort to make sure we don't get lost. Let me show you some of the differences between those trails and routes. So the real trails are these bigger red lines, and the routes are these little dotted lines. And I don't know if you can see that, but this is the movie route. It's named that because the movie Only the Brave, based on the Edward Abbey book, The Lone Cowboy, or something like that, was filmed up here. But if you look just to the south, this little dotted line is the one that we're going to try and follow up to our waterfall. Found a couple shelf fungi right here. It's a good spot for them with the moisture from the waterfall. And if you were in a survival situation, these would make good fire starters. They'll hold an ember that can be blown into flame fairly easily. The snow is going to make it a little bit more treacherous hike on the way out. That's why it's important to always be prepared, know where you're going, and have your right gear. Storm's really moving in on us. Believe it or not, there is a mountain right there. It's all right. Pretty sure we're gonna survive. Feel like I'm always doubted, but here we go, a complete video. This looks like some coyote scat here in the middle of the trail. So we made it to the waterfall. I hope you can hear me. What a great spot. This water is really rushing out of here because of the rain and snow the last few days. I think we picked the perfect day. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.